Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to the Chelsea Man United watch along. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're having a great weekend and enjoying the football. Got feedback coming from somewhere. There we go. It's better. Great stuff. Right, let's get into the lineups straight away for the Chelsea United game. Because I have to do a task very shortly. So there are the lineups. Chelsea got a 3-4-2-1 formation, which will come in handy for the task shortly. But Kepa is in goal. Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Cucurella. Midfield is Jorginho, Chilwell, Loftus-Cheek, Cesar Azpilicueta, Aubameyang, Sterling, Mason Mount. On the bench, you've got Mendy, Kovacic, Pulisic, Sakaraya, Ziyech, Gallagher, Havertz, Umameka, and Bourgeois. For United, you've got 4-2-3-1 formation. David De Gea in goal, Martinez, Varane, Dalot, Shaw. In midfield, Bruno, Ericsson, Casemiro, Anthony, and Jadon Sancho. And up front, you've got Marcus Rashford. Substitute bench, you've got Heaton, Lindelof, Malacia, Fred, Pelistri, McTominay, Garnacho, Iqbal, and Elanga. That is a very light bench, has to be said. So let's get into this part. This is not going to be fun. Right. So basically, I've got to choose 6 from Chelsea, 5 from United. I think what's always the best way to do is get the 5 out the way from the away team and then build a team around that. So that is what exactly I'm going to do. I'm going to build the 5 first with the first team. So I've got to get the lineups again because I've got to choose what 5 players I'm having for United. Okay. Right. Okay, I've chosen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I've chosen 5 players from United. So there's 5 players I'm going for United, and I've obviously gone for what technically is their formation. Chelsea's I've got it down as a 5-2-2-1. Technically is what they've gone because they've gone for a 3-4-2-1 formation. The wing backs, that kind of says it's a 5-2-2-1 for this. If you go for a 3-2-1 formation on this website, you have wingers, like actual wingers. So yeah, I've done it this way. So I've got De Gea, not De Gea. I don't know why I'm going for De Gea. I'm going to go for De Gea in goal. Which one's the left centre back? Not that one, that one. So Martinez. Not that one. So Lissandro, the proper centre back, is going to be Varane. Then I've gone for the right winger of Anthony. I've gone for a midfielder of Casemiro. So they are my 5 players from United. So now I need to match them up with the 6 from Chelsea. So Let's go with the 6 from Chelsea, shall we? Right. So it's got to be from the actual lineup today. So obviously, Thiago Silva plays. So Thiago Silva goes in my lineup. All right, midfielder, from what they've got on for today, it can only be one person then. I can't even go for anyone else. So it's going to have to be Jorginho. And then right wing back. Okay. Let's see. Him. Left wing back. See, I'm going to, even though he's not playing there, I'm going to go Cucurella. Sterling. He might be, for all I know, to be honest. Sterling is right winger. And then Aubameyang. Yeah, that's my 6 and 5 for today. So we've got De Gea in goal, Martinez, Varane, Silva, Azpilicueta, Cucurella, Jorginho, Casemiro in midfield, Sterling, Aubameyang, and Antony up front. So yeah, that's my lineup for today. It's an interesting one, I have to say, not a bad one. But let's get into. We've got 8 minutes before the kickoff. So let's talk about the games that have already occurred today. Obviously, we started with the 12:30 kickoff, which was Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool. I always have to say Liverpool like that. I don't know why. It comes out like Liverpool. So yeah, it's Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 0, a 1-E with the goal for Nottingham Forest. And I have to say his name like that because I always struggle to say his name. It's a very weirdly spelt name, but I do my best. It's a good game, good entertaining game. People said that I must be mad for saying Liverpool in a downturn. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, people, because currently what I said sticks. Quick stats, nothing quick because it we talked about on Monday on our review show. So 24% possession for Nottingham Forest, 75 for Liverpool, 7 shots on target for each team, 10 shots in total for Forest, 15 for Liverpool. Touches 884 for Liverpool, 420 for Forest. But until the end, I would say that Liverpool really didn't threaten much, to be honest. Henderson had a really good game, deserved his man of the match for me. But there you go. Next game was Everton 3, Crystal Palace 0. DCL with the first goal, Anthony Gordon and Dwight McNeil. Iwobi with 2 assists for all the FPL fans out there. Stats for this game: 46% possession for Everton, 53 for Crystal Palace, 6 shots on target for Everton, 2 for Palace, 9 shots each. Other than that, it is what it is. Everton are doing the best they can, considering they sold one of their best players in the summer. I think they'd be fine. Nothing stunning, but fine. They just need to be fine this season, and they can push on. Next game, and the final game for today, is Man City versus Brighton. Finished 3-1 to Man City. Haaland with 2. De Bruyne with 1 and an Ederson assist and a Bernardo Silva assist, and Trossard with the goal for Brighton with a Solly March assist. Stats for this game is 47% possession for Man City, 52 for Brighton, 4 shots on target for City, 2 for Brighton, 10 shots for City, 8 for Brighton. Brighton had more chances and, should have come come away with a better result than 3-1 defeat. City aren't looking unstoppable right now at all. Evening, Chris. Hope you're doing well. Liverpool were awful. Forest deserved to win. Yep, I disagreed. Coyote won man of match. He had a really good match, I have to say. I was very impressed with Coyote. And Ryan Yates as well. But I think Henderson, I give it to him because of those 2 saves at the end of the game. That's literally why I gave it to him. I thought he did brilliantly at the end of the game. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, we'll wait and see. Not good for yeah. I was watching the score updates for your game. I know you lost 3-2 at home to Leyton Orient today. We're down to 10 men for most of the game. Oh, there you go. And still proud of the performance. Could have easily crumbled, but we made it a long second half for them. Well, that's well done. That's what you want. You want to see some fight, don't you, from your own team? So if you get that, that's all good, isn't it? Before the game kicks off, just want to quickly talk about our sponsors. We are proudly sponsored by Global Mapping Surveys. Global Mapping Surveys currently assist architects, property developers, and construction companies all over the country. They offer a wide range of services such as setting out topographical surveys, 3D laser scanning, and monitoring. The link is in the description for the website and contact details. Thank you so much to Global Mapping Surveys. So I'm more positive about Carlisle. We're still in playoff places. Red card and denied clear penalty for handball cost us shock. Horror referees at it again. No shame losing to league leaders. No, exactly. Leyton Orient have been amazing this season, along with Stevenage, but they lost today. But yeah, there's been a few shock surprises this season in League Two. Salford still just not pushing on like they should do. They've obviously got the finances behind them and they're just not pushing through. But yeah, so this is going to be an interesting game. Chelsea, Man U, I have to say, I'm excited by it. Could be a really good game. Could be a really dull one, to be fair. But we'll wait and see. We are about 2 minutes away from kickoff. But yeah, I don't know what to expect from this game. I couldn't even do a prediction for this one because Chelsea haven't lost since Potter's arrival. Chelsea haven't let a goal in for the last 5 games. And United are just picking up performances when they need to. And, that's quite impressive, to be fair. Come on, United. Well, surprise, surprise, you come into my stream to come on United. Literally, calm. Why are we not doing come on Chelsea? You always go against team, I would like United to do something against Chelsea. But big up to Colm. But they're just showing here stats with Ronaldo, without Ronaldo. The stats say it all, doesn't it? And to be honest, when I watch United play with Ronaldo, it is a very different performance, to be honest. I don't want to get involved in should he be punished and all that rubbish. I have nothing to do with the team. Yep. That is a very fair point. However, big up to Cole, though. He is cheering on his United. He's probably chilling out and loving the fact that he doesn't have to do a watch along for this as well. He hates doing his watch alongs for his own team. But we are not far from the kickoff. Seconds away. Man United are kicking from left to right for this game. Bruno kicks off. Goes back to Casemiro. Martinez. This is what I prefer. I hate rugby ball. Varane back to Martinez. Okay, Martinez and Varane are forgetting that there's other players on the pitch here. Just passing it to each other. There we go. Luke Shaw's going to get the ball now. That's also nice. But it goes back to Martinez. Chelsea doing a little bit of a press there, trying to pressurise Man United. Here comes Dalot. Chelsea win the ball back, and it goes back to Kepa. Here comes, no, goes up for a Chelsea throw-in. Throw-in from Chilwell. Gone for a loopy one. Two United players don't talk to each other. It goes out for another Chelsea throw-in. Here's Bruno going all the way back to De Gea. Is it me or is it very wet? Stamford Bridge. Seems to be some kind of spray coming off. Big up to Errol. Hope you're doing well. I hope your United don't disappoint you to this evening. I'm saying that Rashford's just giving the ball to Sterling. And I don't think Man United actually want the ball because they just give it to Chelsea. But offside here. But yeah, big up to Errol. Hope you're doing well. So we're just coming up to 2 minutes played. To be fair, he's actually onside. He's actually onside there as well. It's unusual the linesman actually flagged that because he shouldn't have done. Because it's meant to be clear, and that wasn't clear. And actually, he was onside, so they should have carried on playing. But never mind. It is what it is, isn't it? Let's be honest. No weekend or no game matches another game. It's as simple as that. Dalot. Is that? Yeah, it's been kicked out for okay. The passing from United right now isn't great, I have to say. It needs to improve drastically. You know, a little bit concerned from the first few minutes, I have to say. Very concerned. A little bit worried here. Here's a Chelsea throw-in. About halfway down Man United's half. Casemiro clears. Goes back to Thiago Silva, who is going to pass it back to Kepa. Cucurella. I like saying his name. His name's awesome to say. Chilwell tackled and fouled by Anthony, according to the ref. I'd have to say Chelsea looked the more composed from the start so far. This Chelsea just passing it back to Kepa. Kepa kicks it out. Varane versus Sterling is just an absolute mismatch. No one seems to want to keep the ball. What's going on here? This is rubbish. Ball goes back with Martinez. Varane to Anthony, who had a bit of a knock there by Cucurella, but no foul. Throwing to Chelsea again. Loftus-Cheek for another Chelsea throw. These United have started really poorly, really poor. It's like really bad. I'm quite disappointed how bad United have started, to be honest. You can't start like this and expect to be okay. You really can't, for me. There's Casemiro to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw back to Martinez. Chelsea just doing a gentle press is what I call this. Not forcing it. They're just making it very limited to what United can actually do. Here's Anthony trying to take on Chilwell. And it goes out for a Chelsea throw-in. Casemiro trying to find Sancho. Here's Sancho on the left. Honestly, they just can't pass to each other. Mason Mount trying to work it out. Back to Chalobah, who just clears it, but it only goes to Dalot. But Dalot is blocked by Loftus-Cheek. And here comes Aubameyang on the break. Here comes Aubameyang. Bad cross by Aubameyang. Goes out for a throw-in to United. But Loftus-Cheek, very good pressing there. But to be fair, Aubameyang literally had Raheem Sterling to cross to. So it would have to be extremely low cross. Nothing high. I know Raheem can jump, but he can't jump that high, that's for certain. Oh, a bit feisty between Mount and Martinez there. Come up to 8 minutes played. De Gea taking forever to do anything with this ball. Goes to Martinez. Back to De Gea. Poor ball out by De Gea, but Jorginho didn't control it, and it just goes to Eriksen anyway. Eriksen to Shaw. Here comes Shaw. Still Shaw. Shots. Oh, just wide. Not even very wide. That was just short. Very close to that, I have to say. This game has not started brilliantly, I have to say. Is it a typical Bobby watch-along? It's looking that way. It really is looking that way. Okay, how was the Chelsea Man United game? Poor. Seriously. Someone explain to me that. I've got a game tomorrow, Tottenham, Newcastle. And with the way that Tottenham play, I'm slightly worried about that one. But this one I thought would be entertaining. This one I thought would, take me into Sunday quite happy after enjoying a good game. But Cesar is down. Don't know why. Oh, clash of heads. Accidental clash of heads as well. Certainly didn't mean that. Sancho's fine. Aspilicueta's fine. So the game can continue with a Chelsea throw-in. Cesar finds Raheem. How is this game actually poor? Here's Varane. He finds Anthony. Anthony is running down the right. Comes in on his left foot, gives it to Ericsson, to Dalot. Dalot back to Bruno, back to Anthony. Anthony trying to find a way to cross here. Pushes back to Bruno. Back to Anthony. They just can't get the cross in here. So this is the thing. I don't get this left foot and right foot right wings. Anthony doesn't like to cross it with his right foot. That doesn't make any sense. You know, you've got to be okay with using your right foot. Yeah, it's fine if you've got a stronger left foot. But why can't you just swing it in with your right? It's kind of annoying. Maybe it's just I'm from the old days. Right wingers used to be right-footed. Because trust me, you wouldn't want me as a right back with zero left foot. I cannot kick a ball with my left foot. I could never be a left back, ever. Dalot to Casemiro, to Bruno, to Ericsson, to Shaw. Shaw to Bruno. Bruno to Anthony. Anthony with the shot. Don't think Kepa needed to go for that save, but he did, and it goes out for a Man United corner. Yeah, I think that was still going wide. It was going wide for me. There's no way that would have spun in. Sancho with the cross here, which Chelsea weren't comfortable with, but it does go out. Is it going out for a goal kick? Is this a goal kick or a corner? I think they're saying it's a goal kick, but well, yeah. Loftus-Cheek definitely touched that. So that should have been a corner to United. But Chelsea goal kick it is. And here comes Azpilicueta. Cross comes in. Oh, brilliant defending by Varane there. Had to be there because Orba was right behind him. Brilliant cross by Mounts, but brilliant defending by Varane there. Right place, right time. Come up to 14 minutes played. Mason Mount. Raheem Sterling crosses it. Chalobah goes out to Cucurella. Cucurella goes all the way back to Kepa. Like, seriously. Kepa kicks it back up. Now Ericsson. Okay, United have been so wasteful with their passing. Their accuracy is awful. It's probably going to be shown at half-time how awful that is. If you can't just continuously give it away, you're just going to lose the game. Varane didn't manage to keep it in there, so it goes out for a Chelsea throw-in. Chilwell with the throw. Now, it's hard for me to say this. Chelsea have started the better team, but I would say no team is playing that well right now. It's not a great start. It's pretty poor from both teams, really. Here comes Chalobah. Out to Cesar. Mount being wasteful there. So they managed to keep it in. They have. Man United win it back. Ericsson to Casemiro. Back to Ericsson. Back to Casemiro. Out to Anthony. Varane to Martinez. I think those two passing accuracy is going to be like 100%. The amount of passes they've done to each other is ridiculous. Here's Dalot. Thought Anthony was right behind him, but he wasn't. But Anthony does manage to win it. But they're having to go back already. Goes back to Martinez. Here comes Bruno. Bruno does find Sancho just. Back to Bruno. Back to Ericsson. I'm not sure, sorry. Offside. Offside to United. Yeah, Sancho was definitely offside there. Chelsea are continuously playing out from the back here. Man United are doing, again, what I'd say a mid-press. Players are up there, but not forcing Chelsea to do a pass, allowing them to pass it a little bit. Chalobah to Thiago Silva, back to Kepa. Kepa to Cesar. So I don't think I was trying to think when was the last time I watched Chelsea. Pretty sure it was against Tottenham when they drew 2-2. I don't think I've done a game of Chelsea since then. And Chelsea were impressive in that game, but that was quite a long time ago. And that was when Thomas Tuchel was still there. So I don't know. From this, I'm surprised they haven't lost because they don't look very good. There's Thiago. That is never goes out for a Man United goal kick. But yeah, the game is really poor. Reece James is in the audience. Coming out with a knee injury. He's got a new hairdo. Saw him on TikTok earlier. Here's Casemiro. So Anthony. Back to Dalot. Back to Anthony. Back to Dalot. To Ericsson. He does find Bruno. Bruno has to turn back a bit though. Back to Casemiro. Here comes Anthony. Bruno goes over to York Shaw. Sancho. Ericsson. Oh, dear me. How have I managed to get one of these games again? Is United just doing passing drills? Well, if they are, they need to improve them because a lot of their passing has gone very array. And come on, how do I always get a poor game? How is this a poor game? Chelsea United. Jeez. Can't believe I keep getting poor games. You know, it's a perfect time to play football. It's nice and wet. It's definitely not hot. It's not too cold. Perfect temperature to play football. But now, Bobby's doing the watch along, so it'll be nice and poor. Honestly. How are these teams top 10? Oh my word. Well, Anthony, yeah, I think Sancho's just, no, you can't keep it in. Some of their passing is so poor. So this is the thing, right? I love Ten Hag. I love the fact that he's come to United. But something surely is not going right on the subbench training sessions for this passing to be this bad. It's so bad. No idea. I mean, it looks like two teams scared to shoot. It looks like two teams that don't want to lose, but also two teams that are out of form, but they're not. Neither team are out of form, and it's not making sense. It's not making any sense whatsoever. This team, this game is absolutely poor. 22 minutes played. The closest we had was the Mason Mount cross, and Varane did some good defending. Decent shot from Anthony, but that wasn't going on target. Man United got a free kick here. Eriksen's about to take it. Let's see if anything good could come from this. No, because it goes back to Bruno. Back to Shaw. Back to Bruno. Oh my word. Sancho. Rashford. Sancho. Bruno. Dallo. How is that a foul? That did not look like a foul. Seriously? Bit soft. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this. It's quite soft. Anthony knew what he was doing. Eriksen's going to take his free kick. My word. My word, my word, my word. What is going on? What is going on, people? How are these two teams so high up in the league? So Eriksen and Rashford are over the free kick. Rashford's going for it. That was not going to go on target. Hits the wall. Mount's trying to keep it in. Does manage to so far. And Chelsea managed to clear it. Ball goes to Shaw. Shaw struggles to keep it under control. It goes out for the Chelsea throw-in. Jeez. "24 minutes played. This game is awful. Like, so awful." Here comes Rashford. Good burst of pace there by Rashford. Here comes Sancho. This is better. This is better. Goes out for a corner. That's better. That's much better. I could. That's what I want to see. I want to see that. That's what I want to see. I want someone grabbing the ball and just running with it. Just go, 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 go. Please, come on. I need a good game. I need a good game. Eriksen. Short corner. Don't. Chelsea have not managed to clear it very well. Here comes Bruno to Anthony. Oh, Kepa touched that and it's gone out for a corner. That's stupid from Kepa. That was a silly error there. Got to be said. Could have just left that. But to be honest, both teams have started really poorly. At the beginning, Chelsea was slightly the better team. Man United are definitely the better team at this moment. But my word, it is poor. Eriksen with the corner. It's another short corner again. Sancho. Oh, jeez. Chelsea clear it. It's Man United throw-in. How are these teams not doing better than this? Seriously. The quality's on there. They've got both quality managers. Someone please tell them. Because this game is bad. Last 5 minutes possession has been 64% for Man United. Oh, geez, you're not even talking to each other. For me, there's something going wrong. Training field. Got to be. Because the passing hasn't been brilliant. That will be probably proven when I go into the stats at half time. But honestly, but so are Chelsea. What's going on? What is going on? 27 minutes played now. Rashford loses it. Loftus-Cheek loses it. It's Bruno. Rashford. Oh, good save by Kepa. That's better. That's what I want to see. Yes. Want some actually good play. What is wrong with Chelsea? How are right? Someone please tell me how they have not conceded in the last 5 games. They look awful. Man United have got the ball. To be fair, they've been dominating the ball the past 5 to 10 minutes. Man United have gone into a better gear and definitely looking better now. What's going on here? Unfortunately, I didn't get to see this, but the ref has blown for something. I don't know what. Stuart Atwell is going to have a word with Shaw and set off. It would be him, wouldn't it? This guy's got issues. That was much better from United there with Bruno finding Rashford. Great defending by Kepa as well. Shalaba clears it. Goes out for United. Throw in. Good dummy there by Anthony. Finds Bruno. Anthony back to Casemiro. It gets called back to going out of play. Was it a foul? Oh, okay. It was a foul. Or offside, maybe. Commentators are just talking about other stuff. So I don't know. So I couldn't see it. I couldn't see if the liner was flagging for it or not. Kepa just kicks it straight to Shaw there. Okay, now the quality's come back down again. Now this, I know, mate. I'm wondering if I close my eyes, maybe the game will get better. Because if I'm not doing a watch along, like I can't physically see it, maybe the game gets better. Because seriously, I'm starting to question it's me. This game I was the most excited about. It's so poor. Here comes Mason Mount to Raheem Sterling. Back to Jorginho. Loftus-Cheek, Jorginho. Foul there by Anthony. Anthony's not happy about that at all. He looks a very angry man, doesn't he? Late tackle on Jorginho. Yeah, it's definitely a foul. Definitely yellow as well. It's too late. Coming up to 32 minutes played. I'm hoping for something magical to kickstart this game. Oh, jeez. What is going on? Shalaba back to Kepa. Kepa kicks it out. Oh no, Chelsea have won it back here. Trying to find Obama, but goes out for a Chelsea throw-in. United have 100% record when I've done the watch list for all them. It must be the Bobby curse. What have you done to the football gods to make them give you games like this? I don't know. I don't. This is awful. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think every game I've done with United, I think they've won. I think. I just know the quality's not always been there. Looks like they're making a change. Kovacic is going to come on here by the looks of it. But here comes Rashford. Rashford's got to decide what he's doing here. Is he just going for it? He is, but he does go for a shot, and it's good save by Kepa. So that's not too bad. Rashford's looking all right today, I have to say. I really don't understand how this Chelsea are this undefeated and clean sheets. Honestly, this Chelsea is awful. Here's Varane. Finds Anthony. Anthony crosses it too high, but it does go out to Sancho. Sancho with a shot. Good gathering by. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that one. I forgot about that one. Forgot about that one. I think I'm forgetting it out of courtesy for you, Colm. I forgot that one. But Rashford's looking better. You know, if that was a bad shot at the end, I would have probably gone, you should have passed it. But that was a decent shot, you know. But how are Chelsea so high in the league? This is awful. And I'm hearing so much chest about Chelsea saying, oh, they've turned a corner. Have they? They look awful. I've not seen them since Tottenham, I don't think. Yeah, Kovacic is coming on here. So when the ball goes out of play, they will be making a change. Kepa kicks it out. Finds Mason Mount. Mason Mount's got to go for his own knock-on. Does get it, though. Here's Mason Mount. Cross. Cleared by Martinez. Goes to Ericsson. Oh, jeez. Here's Luke Shaw. To Bruno. So am I. I'm turning away in disappointment. So Kovacic is coming on here. I don't know why. Even that game. It was. To be fair, it actually was. I know it's 6-3, but here comes Raheem Sterling. Aspilicueta, shot cross. Don't know what it was, to be fair. But it goes out for a United goal kick. So who's coming off? Is it one of the left backs? So Cucurella's coming off. Cucurella. Is on. So that's an early sub. It's a tactical change, I'd say. Balls back with De Gea. Tries to find Martinez. Martinez put under a bit of pressure here by Mount. Mount's fouling him here. It's clearly a foul. Of course it is. But Martinez shouldn't have done that. That was silly. Mason Mount needs to walk away. That was... All he did was a push. That was it. But Mason Mount is... Martinez loves that kind of stuff. Shaw's just telling him to calm down. I think that's on the edge of like what you can do. But Mason Mount obviously was not having that. Chelsea players are warming up. Don't know why. Cucurella must be annoyed. I would have taken off Chilwell, to be honest, but there we go. Let's see if this changes the game. Hopefully not for the worse, because it probably couldn't get what it could, actually. It could get a worse game. Here comes Kovacic, fouled by Casemiro. I quite like these tackles. Come up to 38 minutes played. Yeah, I should just play for full time at half time. Definitely. Honestly, this game's awful. Here comes Kovacic. Shaw trying to help. Shaw trying to help Chelsea there with a deflection. Well, Birmingham with a shot, but it was just wide. And the reason I'm not getting that excited because it didn't look like it was going in ever. But yeah, Shaw just rolling out. Yeah. It's always going right. There was no power or conviction behind the shot at all. So De Gea is going to properly kick it out. No, than this passing out from the back here. Proper kick out from De Gea. Big kick out. Dele goes all the way back to De Gea. I'm so glad he kicked it out. Martinez back to De Gea. De Gea, that's not a great pass. Chelsea have got it back. Jorginho, Sterling. Sterling cross. Well defended by Varane. Eriksen. Eriksen's having some really awful touches. I have to be honest. Goes out for a United goal kick. Eriksen's the one that's worrying me, I have to say. He's worrying me a little bit. Ten Hag playing Connect 4. It's probably his tactical board, but... United playing out from the back here. Varane to Dalot. Here comes Dalot. Good run here by Dalot. Just slightly behind Bruno. Bruno does get it though. Anthony to Eriksen. Eriksen with shots. Just wide. How wide was this shot by Ericsson here? Is it very wide? About 2 yards wide. This game is awful, though. Seriously, here comes Ben Chilwell. He tries to throw on Aubameyang. Good idea. And if Aubameyang got a better touch for that, that might have been slightly more dangerous. But United have kicked it up to Anthony. Beautiful stuff by Anthony there. Rashford. Casemiro to Rashford. Chelsea well defended. Ericsson foul on Loftus-Cheek. This ball from Chilwell, Aubameyang could get hold of that. Brilliant pass by Chilwell. So hard to... Currently the balls with Kepa. To Shalabar. Ball goes back to Kepa. Oh, I wish this game would get better. Seriously do. They're saying this is the most drawn fixture in the Premier League history. So, yeah. Let's hope there's at least a goal. Because I think I might cry if it finishes 0-0. Quite happy to see a couple of goals. Don't mind if it's a draw. But seriously, this game is awful. Here's Kovacic trying to put it through. Chelsea have still got the ball, but it goes into De Gea's hands. Come up to 43 minutes played. There'll probably be 2 minutes of injury time, I would have thought. Okay, there was no defending there. What is going on there? Okay, I don't know what was going on defensively, left back wise, but Ericsson. Oh, yeah. Sterling puts it through. Casemiro challenge. Did Dalot touch that ball? I don't think he did. Just did enough to put Aubameyang off. But I don't think Ericsson's having a great game. Really don't. Slightly alarming. Here's Martinez to Shaw. Honestly, I can't wait to see the passing accuracy percentage for this game. Passing has been so poor in places. "44 minutes gone. It's getting to the point where the clock's the most interesting part of the game because it's moving, it's ticking. I like this game. This game is just... Here's Sancho. Here's Anthony. Oh, my word. I thought that was in. I really did think that was in. How close was this? Let's have a look. So Azpilicueta tries to pass, but Martinez breaks. Oh, that was close, you know. About a yard wide. I think Anthony should have got that on target. It's just 1 minute of injury time. Chelsea just defending at the moment, passing it around. Jorginho out to Chilwell. Gave it a little bit too much to Dallo there, but Chelsea have won the throw-in. Back to Kovacic. Pulls with Loftus-Cheek and it goes all the way back to Chalobah. Oh, Jorginho with a beautiful pass there, trying to find Mason Mount, but it does go out for a United goal kick. Very good pass, though. And thankfully, the ref has blown the whistle for half-time. Guys, I am going to have a quick break. I will be back very shortly with the stats from that amazing first half. Sarcasm there. But I will be back shortly, guys. Take care. I'm back. Right, let's talk about that amazing first half. An amazing first half. Right, so stats-wise, 46% possession for Chelsea, 53 for United, 1 shot on target by Chelsea, 4 for United, 3 shots for Chelsea, 8 for United, touches 295 for Chelsea, 210 passes. The accuracy's not great. Same with United. 320 touches, 244 passes. Tackles 5-5, 1 yellow card for Anthony. And honestly, I would have to say that for me, being a neutral, that United look the more dangerous, but I will say that the game is poor, like really poor. Chelsea made a change 36 minutes in. Kovacic came on for Cucurella, changed the formation. Since then, actually, United have looked more dangerous, if anything. Rashford looks okay. Anthony looks dangerous. But Eriksen, a lot of his passes have been quite weak. Defensively, he looks a bit iffy. Chelsea, the only dangerous person for me is probably Mason Mount. Other than that, the game is so poor. Like, there hasn't been an amazing save in the whole of that first half. The game is just really poor. Really poor. I hope it improves. Really do. But I do think it's the Bobby effect, where as soon as I do a watch along, it doesn't seem to be that entertaining. But obviously, I can't be to blame for this. It just seems to be an occurrence that seems to be happening lately. But it's not great. It really isn't. I wish it was better. I really do, for you guys, for me, so I could get more excited. But honestly, I am surprised that both of these teams on this quality are in the top half of the table. But I've said it all season. And there was a Tottenham fan that asked me about this, like, what teams have excited you? And I've said none. Really. No one's really gone, oh my, wow. You know, City can do it in spells. Arsenal can do it in spells. Every team's done it in spells. I'd say the game that I've enjoyed lately, the most recent game I've enjoyed, was the Nottingham Forest Liverpool game earlier. That was a good, exciting game. A lot of poor quality on there sometimes. But, so I'm just looking at the table now. Chelsea are in 4th, 6 points behind Arsenal. United are in 5th, 7 points behind Arsenal. I honestly do not know how. And that's not me being biased. That's just me on that performance. Obviously, they've been performing well and they've got results. You know, United beat Arsenal. But this performance, I'm surprised either team are in top half. The last time I saw Chelsea was against Tottenham, I think. I can't think of another game I've done with them. In that game, Chelsea were amazing. And that was under Thomas Tuchel, who obviously got the sack eventually. But that was a good performance by Chelsea. Tottenham were very fortunate to get a draw. United-wise, I don't think I've seen a United game where I was utterly impressed. The one against Arsenal, yes, that was the United that I know of, that I recognise. But that was then. This is now, and this game, as it stands, is awful. Really is. I'm really disappointed. Really disappointed. I'm so disappointed in this game. Really am. I'm just quite annoyed that this game is this poor. You know, I'm 3 minutes away from the second half. I'm not even excited. This game I've got 2 watch-alongs this weekend. Tottenham, Newcastle tomorrow. That game I'm actually dreading because it's Conte ball. And Conte might take every inch of Newcastle's flair and suck it away from them. But this one, I was actually like, oh, Chelsea United, this is going to be a great game. But honestly, that first half was poor. So poor. Actually, I'm going to quickly look. There's some group of people I know that do ratings as they go along. And exactly. Right. No word of a lie. Right. The only player to get over a 7 for Chelsea right now is Kepa. Everyone's 6 point something. For United, I think it's a bit harsh on Rashford, personally, from what I've seen. He's on a 6, but Bruno and Anthony are both getting a 7. I'd agree with Anthony. Bruno, I don't think he's done anything wrong, to be fair. I think that might be a little bit of bias because he annoys me. Bruno does. Playing wise, he's very good. It's when he does these moans and complains about a feather touching him on the head or something like that. It's really annoying. But seriously, big chances missed. They're saying here 1. Accurate passing is 80% and 81%. It's not good enough, really, isn't it? It should be high 80s into 90s. You know, these two are top quality teams, and it's just not. It's awful. I'll give you an update on other scores. Munich beat 2-0, won 2-0 against Hoffenheim earlier. Who's playing at the moment? Valencia, Mallorca is 0-0. Eintracht Frankfurt are beating Mönchengladbach 3-0. Milan are 3-1 up against Monza. I think that's all that's really big that's playing. Ajax are playing right now. It's 1-1 in their game. But yeah, that's just, honestly, guys, it's poor. Chelsea are about to kick off. Let's hope that we get a better second half. We need to, because surely it can't get worse than that. It is awful. Awful, 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 awful. And I wish I was wrong. I really do. I really do. Chelsea kicked off. Early foul there, Shaw on Sterling. Let's hope for better. That's all you can do. Hope for better. And hope that he improves. There's Bruno. Loses it to Chelsea. There comes Loftus-Cheek. Out to Sterling. Sterling to Jorginho, who tries to do a sneaky little pass. Well, I'll say exactly what the commentator said. Strange pass. Here's Shaw with the ball. Out to Sancho. Forces United to give away a throw-in to Chelsea. So throw-in coming from Chelsea. One of these teams needs to improve. I don't care which one, but one of them needs to. The quality's there. It's just they all look like strangers to each other. Jorginho with a cross there, well dealt with by Martinez. Only goes to Shalabar though, and Shalabar finds Ascubuleta, or however you say his name. That's why I call him Cesar, because at least I can say that. Balls with Thiago Silva to Jorginho. To Cesar. Caught out by Ericsson. So United are going for a break. Oh, hang on. I think Kepa will win that race. He does. Kepa doing well. There was a sweeper keeper. You don't want to lose it now. Kepa needs to be honest, just beat the ball out. But no, Chelsea have dealt with that okay. Probably give the manager a few heart attacks there. Now Chelsea just passing it around at the back. Nice and comfortably. Here's Shalabar, Cesar. Being forced back to Kepa. Man United are doing well there just to keep pressurising Chelsea. Here's Varane, but that just goes to Chilwell. So here comes Chelsea. Balls with Chelsea. Tries to find Mason Mount. He does. Mason Mount well defended by Dalot and Casemiro. It goes out for Chelsea throw-in. But they give it to United. To be honest, I couldn't tell whose ball that was. It looked like Chelsea's ball, but there we go. So it's United throw-in. Here's Loftus-Cheek with a shot, but it's deflected. It goes over for a Chelsea corner. This is better. Come out to 49 minutes played. Chelsea got a corner. Shot by Loftus-Cheek, deflected by Martinez, goes out for a corner. I couldn't even tell if that shot would have been on target because Martinez was so close. Ten Hag's talking to Fred, so Fred could be coming on here shortly. Chilwell does a short corner. Why is it short corners today? Oh, that cross just goes out for a United goal kick. Are they going to take their time and let this substitution happen, or? De Gea kicks it out. Bruno goes down. Clash of heads, I think, there. Goes up for United throw-in. Sancho can't control the ball. He loses out. Chelsea have got possession. Here comes Kovacic. Chelsea can't keep possession. It goes to United. Casemiro to Ericsson. I think Ericsson might be the one coming off, to be honest. Here's Anthony. Casemiro. And that's Varane, sorry. Where is Casemiro? I honestly can't see Casemiro. Where is he? Oh, they just can't get their passing together. What on earth is this? So it's Sancho coming off. Wow. That's surprising. Sancho off. Fred on. 2 minutes. So now it's going to be a really compact midfield. I don't know how exciting that's going to be. Jeez. 52 minutes played. This game is awful. Like, seriously. I'm not even joking. The quality is just... seems to be more of these games this season. I don't understand why. I hope it's not because of the World Cup, but then surely your levels would be sky high to get into your national team. You know, you'd want to make sure you get into that national team. Oh, jeez. Anthony angry with himself there for not finding Ericsson with the pass. To be honest, they should all be angry with each other. Here comes Chilwell. Tries to find a Birmingham, but it goes straight through to De Gea. De Gea just throws it straight out to Shaw. Man United throw-in. Here comes Rashford. That's surely got to go out for a Chelsea goal kick. No, sorry, Bruno, but what are you moaning about? For me, that clearly came off Bruno. I don't see how this was a... Oh, he is right. I'll be fair to Bruno. That was definitely a Man United corner. A Chelsea goal kick. This is like a first game of the season game, this is. No one can control the ball and just keep it and just do something amazing with the ball. It's awful. Oh, painful. I hope tomorrow's makes up for this, because seriously. The match stats for the second half: possession, 71% possession for Chelsea. One shot in total in nearly 10 minutes. Foul there by Fred on Loftus-Cheek. I'm hoping anything exciting happens right now. Like anything, literally. Thiago Silva, quite lucky there. Goes out for a Chelsea throw-in. Raheem Sterling. Aubameyang's got past here, but he's having to slow down. But he can't find a way to cross it here. So he's going back to Kovacic. Kovacic is finding Raheem Sterling. Well defended by Luke Shaw there. Chelsea have won it back. Sterling. But they brought it back for a foul on Bruno by Cesar. Rand's down here. Looks fine though. He's just got his head in his arms. So could this be a bit of a bad injury? Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Overstretches. Ouch. Looks painful. Oh, dear me. Come up to 57 minutes played. They're still checking over Varane at the moment. So Lindelof looks like he's going to have to come on for Varane here. So it does look like it's going to have to be a substitution. Looks like Varane cannot continue here. It looks like Varane is going to have to come off here. Lindelof will be coming on. Varane is still his hands in his arms. I think this could just be he knows how bad it is. Maybe emotional due to the fact that, you know, the World Cup's coming up. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's more emotion. Yeah, he's really distraught by the looks of it, bless him. I think he knows what this is. I think he's probably had this injury before. He knows how long it is. So Varane is now off the pitch. First aiders are there. I think he is off, so I don't see why Lindelof can't come on. I don't know why Lindelof is just not having the stretcher. I think it's a bit silly, to be honest. Stretcher's there, take it. Take the option. I get he's emotional. I get he's upset. But if you can just take pressure off whatever the injury is, then hopefully you're back quicker. You know, I know it's just a bit of walking, but, you know, why not? Just put your leg up. Rest it. So anyway, they've gone back to the United free kick. Foul on Bruno. I can't remember who did it now. So De Gea has taken the free kick. Kicks it long. Tries to find Bruno, but it goes out for a United throw-in. Bruno, quite a hard pass there to Casemiro. That wasn't the greatest idea. Here comes Raheem Sterling, because Casemiro couldn't control the ball there. Here's Orba. Goes out for a Chelsea throw-in. That was a... I get Bruno needs to pass it firmly, but I think that was too firm for even Casemiro to control that, personally. So Chilwell going to set a throw in. Cleared by United at the moment. Chelsea trying to kick it back in. United are on a break. Here's Bruno to Fred. Anthony had to step backwards there, so it's slowed down a bit now. Here's Eriksen to Fred. Fred with a shot, but that was awful. Awful shot there by Fred. Come up to 62 minutes. Here comes well defended by Martinez there. It just goes back to Chelsea. Here's Chalobah, back to Kepa. Oh. Oh. I think the commentator's being way too nice, saying this is tension, and it's not. This is an awful game. This is exactly what I'm seeing. It's awful. This is not a good game. This is a bad game. Two top teams doing a very poor performance, I have to say. I had high hopes for this game. I know a lot of people saying 2-2 and a lot of goals, to be honest. There hasn't been many opportunities to score goals. Here's Kovacic. It's Orba. Chilwell. Well defended by Dalot. Casemiro. Eriksen back to Casemiro. Lindelof. Dalot. United just being pinned in a little bit here. Well pressed by Chelsea. They've won the ball back. But they only go back all the way to Kepa. So, yeah. And Kepa just gives the ball away and gives United a throw-in. Oh, my word. Good luck trying to pick a man of the match in this game, honestly. I wouldn't give it to anyone. Can you do that? Can you say no one deserves man of the match? I think the only person that hasn't put anything wrong is probably Martinez. I think Martinez has been pretty good defensively. But it says everything if I'm giving a defender a man of the match. Because attacking-wise, Sancho's had a bad game. Orba's had a bad game. Sterling's had a bad game. Rashford has been non-existent in the second half. Had a decent first half. Anthony was good first half, non-existent second half. Here's Sterling, well tackled by Martinez. This is what Martinez has done well. His defending has been brilliant today. He's been the best player for me. He's the only one I would say that has not given the ball away, done something stupid. He's had a good game. He's currently my man of the match. Here's Mason Mount. Back to Sterling. Can Sterling get across? He does, but well defended by Martinez. Shaw clears it. And he goes as far as Chalobah. Chalobah to Mount. To Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek crosses it. Shaw heads it out for a Chelsea corner. Oh, come on, please. Someone's got to score because it's going to hopefully spark this game into life. I've been just having a chat with Chilwell. Don't know what about. Don't know why they always have a chat there. Why is someone getting their tummy out on TV? Like, seriously. What is the point? Bruno going to clear it. Eriksen's the furthest player forward. Chalobah to Thiago Silva. Here's Jorginho to Mason Mount. Mason Mount crosses it. Well headed out by Martinez again. Here comes Bruno, who kicks it into no man's land. Like, what on earth is going on? Jeez. Chelsea lose it. Oh, my word. It's Eriksen to Bruno. Oh, almost through for Rashford there. That was better, though. Here's Anthony. To Dalot. To Eriksen. Well cleared by Thiago Silva. It's better from Man United, though. Much better. Here's Lindelof. De Gea being closed down by Aubameyang there. De Gea clears it well, though. Jeez. I swear there's like a time limit how much possession one team can have. And automatically it just goes to the other team. Because no one wants to keep it. No one. Oh, jeez. Here's Kovacic. Mason Mount trying to wriggle through there, but gets halted. Here comes United with Anthony trying to take on Chilwell. He's been held up. Anthony back to Eriksen. Eriksen's held up. Ball's now with Casemiro. And it goes back to Martinez. He gives it to Luke Shaw. Shaw to Bruno. Somehow Bruno's got a foul there. I really don't know how. Really don't. Was it a little nibble? Must have been a tiny nibble because I didn't notice it. Nah. I think that's... Oh, jeez. Stuart Atwell just chatting to Chalobah there. I don't know why. Bruno finds... Chelsea have got the ball. I don't want to talk about what just happened, honestly. Here's Sterling. Goes down. I said that Casemiro won the ball there. Fred to Casemiro. Oh, seriously. Oh, here's oh, my word. As soon as I say someone's got possession, they lose it. Here's Jorginho. Kovacic to Sterling. Honestly, what is wrong with this game? Sterling goes out for a Chelsea corner. Oh, my word. So it's corner here. Oh, jeez. They can't even get corners right. No wonder they've been doing short corners. That's the best they do from corners. This is awful. Kepa. Come up to 72 minutes played. I'm sorry, this is such a poor game. Georgie. Oh, jeez. Foul there by Dalot on Mount. Game's awful. Oh, my word. Here's Sterling. Chilwell. Blocked cross. It goes out for a Chelsea corner. I hope this corner's better because, honestly, all the corners have been poor. All of them. Give it to someone else, honestly. Let the goalkeeper take it. Because all your ideas so far have been absolutely awful. So here's a Chelsea corner. Whipped in by Mount. It's better. Chalobah just hits the top of the crossbar. That's better. That's what I want to see. An actual chance. That's better, though. For some reason, Fred was marking Chalobah. Don't know how that works. Yep, just hits the crossbar. I also need to question, why is Martinez on the line? Like, so not only is Fred marking Chalobah, but also Martinez is on the line to clear it. But Pulisic has come on for Aubameyang. Off and Pulisic on. I don't know if that's exciting. I don't think it is. But there we go. So another sub. They've both got one opportunity to make more subs. But I hope Pulisic adds up. But the thing is, Auba's the striker on Chelsea. Three shots the whole second half. 3 shots. Touches in the opponent's box, 7 in total for the second half. We have 30 minutes. 30 minutes of play. Moss is in the house. Hope you're doing well, mate. I thought you'd be asleep, to be honest. Yeah, shadow off the bar, but this game is just awful. Awful game. So bad. Long from Lindelof. Nowhere near Rashford. I don't want to keep moaning about it. How are these both top 5 teams? And I really don't understand how Chelsea have not been defeated in, 7 games or something. Bruno with a shot. Kepa save. Goes out for a United corner. But honestly, how are these 2 top 5 teams? How are Chelsea undefeated since Potter arrived? It's awful. This is nearly as bad as Conte ball from Chelsea. There's nothing exciting. They've got false advertising saying that they're Pride of London. That's false advertising. The Pride of London goes to the team that's the most entertaining. It certainly isn't Chelsea. Offside. 76 minutes played. Oh, jeez. I honestly can't remember a worse game. He is onside. Why is it? I think the Lino's been flagging way too early today. They're not keeping with the rule, which is annoying me because both of them have been wrong. I wish I could say there's something positive about this game, but there is nothing positive to say. I feel like going into the Man United Agendas review and go, quick review, it was rubbish. Because That's all I can say about this game. It's rubbish. Bruno, oh my word. I'm watching that sport tomorrow, American football. He's trying to do a field goal. My God. Jeez. So double substitution coming up here, and it's going to be great fun now because now I've got to try and spell what the players coming on. So I'm gonna have to cheat here because seriously, this guy's surname is tricky to spell, to say the least. So yeah, I'm gonna Chukwuemeka, and Brosier's coming on. I don't know who's coming off. I'm gonna guess we're gonna find out now. Who are they gonna take off? This will be the last substitution. Sterling is coming off. And Brosier's coming on. Well, at least that's a forward. At least that's something positive, I suppose. Number 12, that's Loftus-Cheek, isn't it? Yeah, Loftus-Cheek is coming off. Is off. Brosier, I know how to spell. Chukwuemeka. All right. Yeah, it is. Cool. So, yeah, those two have come on. Hopefully this game improves with these changes because here's Ericsson. Oh, my word. Jeez. There's a substitution from United now. Alanga and McTominay coming off. Great risk. This game is absolutely awful. So Ericsson's coming off. And who else is coming off? I'll let you know. They're taking forever doing these substitutions. And Rashford as well. So, yeah, let's see. I don't know how we're going to get any excitement from this substitution. Tommy, I'm guessing Ten Hag is just going for the draw, but I honestly do think if there was 200 minutes of this game being played, no one would score. No one. I've never seen such a bad game between two top sides. When did Man United play? Is that Wednesday? Did they play? Yeah, they played Tottenham, didn't they? That was a better performance. It wasn't brilliant, but it was better. That was Wednesday. Chelsea played on... What day did they play? I think they played on Wednesday as well, and they drew 0-0 with Brentford. And I know that United have got a game this week. Chelsea got a game this week, but that's no excuse for having such a poor performance today. Here's Dalot. Still Dalot. Good run there. Well defended by Chelsea, though. And it goes to Kepa. Yeah, it is good for Arsenal, but for the love of football fans, this is awful, mate. Absolutely awful. But I've noticed it in a lot of games that performances levels are dropping drastically. It's not even slightly. Here's McTominay to Casemiro, but Casemiro just dwelt on that ball a little bit long there. Casemiro goes back to Dalot, to Lindelof, to Martinez. who finds Shaw. Fred to Alanga. Oh my word. Here comes Chukwuemeka, who finds Brozier. This is better. Brozier, well tackled by Martinez, who's still going to get my man of the match, to be honest. Still going to get my man of the match. He's been by far the better player. What is whale fin? That's how boring this game's getting. I'm wondering who are the sponsors. Chelsea corner. Come on. Shaw's furious. Honestly, I'd be absolutely ashamed of every single person that's on that pitch. This game has been awful. They are paid the most, and this game is awful. And there's no reason for it either. Both have been just as bad as each other. Chilwell with a corner. Bro's just gone down here, and it's a penalty. It's a penalty, Chelsea. Foul by McTominay, they're saying here. Need to see the VAR for this, to be fair, because it was a grab. Yeah, that's a foul. Sorry, United fans, but that's a foul. It's too much. It's too much grabbing. It's way too much. So yeah, that's a penalty. Yeah, Brozier throws himself to the ground, but there's too much grab. It's a grab and doesn't let go until he goes down. So yes, that's a foul. Little bit of jostling, yeah, fine. You know, it's a contact sport, but that was a proper grab. Like, it's got to be a penalty. There's nothing that can protect McTominay there. But knowing my luck, this penalty would be awful. Penn woke me up. Bruins keep Moss awake. Late night women's draw and early Liverpool loss. Tom to championship. I think he's better than that. And I'm saying that because I watch a lot of Scottish football, obviously national team. And he's all right. I just don't think he fits the position that he's given at United. I think he'd do Bruno talking to De Gea here. So we are definitely a penalty. Jorginho has scored 4 out of 5. And I'm going to go for this weird penalty. Let's have a look. Is it going to be a goal or not? Jorginho, goal. The game hasn't deserved a goal. I'll be perfectly honest. It needed a goal. Just realised it's still on loopy loop. But no, this game has not deserved a goal. It has been absolutely awful. What a load of rubbish this game has been. There's no other way of saying it. Is Jorginho designated penalty taker this where he proves his worth? Yeah, because honestly, Chelsea don't. No one deserves to win this game. If I could, I'd give both teams 0 points. They don't deserve a point for this game. This game has been absolutely awful. Yeah, that's a good point. This game does have a habit of a draw. So currently, it's goal kick to Chelsea. But yeah, honestly, if I could give both of them just 0 points, I would. That is clearly a foul by McTominay on Brozier. It's too much. It's too much contact. You're allowed a little, but that is too much. All right, so Man United got to do something, but honestly, from what I've seen over the whole game, I can't see anyone scoring again. That would probably be the only way anyone would score. Very soft penalty, only way they were ever going to score. Mate, that's literally what I was about to say. No team looks like scoring in this game. It is a penalty, but it is soft, yeah. But it is a penalty. Oh, what is Cesar down here for? Oh, I don't like this from Cesar, honestly. He's gone down like he's been attacked by an alligator. Yellow card here for sure. How bad was his tackle? Hardly anything. He's gone down like he's been attacked by an alligator. Honestly. What on earth is that? Oh, it is a foul, but anyone think he's just had his leg torn off? This game is just... Yeah, exactly. You're right, but that will be given as a penalty by every single ref that I speak to this week. I guarantee it, because it was a penalty. It was too much of a grab. You allowed a little grab, but he continuously grabbed until Brozier went down. So, you know, it's stupid from McTominay, to be honest. You shouldn't give the ref a decision to make. But here comes Pulisic. Fouled. Free kick to Chelsea, is it there? Was it a throw-in? Six minutes of injury time. Yeah, I've got 6 minutes more of this stupid game. I guarantee the Man United agenda won't like my comment on about this game, because I won't be nice. Here comes United with Langer. Langer still going. Fouled there by Jorginho. That's going to be a yellow. Bruno doesn't need to get involved. Just let the ref do it. Yeah. Now Martinez has been a little bit silly there. These last few minutes might get a little bit silly. Here's Bruno with the free kick. Fires McTominay. Kovacic. Goes to Shaw though. Bruno Whips it in. The problem is you've lost your height. Rashford, I know he's not very good at heading the ball, but yeah, mate, I know exactly which ones you're on about. They are all fouls for me. Anything like that are fouls, but that one is a foul. I think for me, Stuart Atwell has done the right thing, given a penalty. Here comes Alanga. Dallows with the ball. Chelsea struggling to get it clear. It goes out for a United throw-in. Hasn't finished in this game just yet. The last few minutes have been the most entertaining, which is just ridiculous. Dallow with the throw-in. So high. Anthony pushes it on. It's going to take something special to score. Shaw whips it in. Oh! I think it's a goal to United. It has gone over the goal line. I can't remember who scored the goal now, to be honest. I really cannot remember who scored. It has amazingly finished. Well, it's going to finish 1-1 here. I think it's Casemiro with the goal. So it is Casemiro with the header. That, I said it's going to take something special. Yep, goes over the line. No doubt about it. So it looks like it's going to finish. Casemiro with the header, Moss. I think. Great header. Good attempt by Kepa to stop it, but you know what? And Chelsea fans aren't going to like this. If that was Mendy, that's saved. Yeah, the ball's definitely over. So all the drama happened in the last 10 minutes. Ridiculous. This is how the game should finish, though, to be fair. No one deserves to win this game. It's that bad. Martinez was foul, given a yellow card at some point in that kerfuffle. Offside here. Looks like it's going to finish 1-1 now. So well done, Casemiro. First goal for United. Good header as well. Was a really good header. But if I hear any fans say after this game, we were unlucky, sorry. You were both lucky to get a point. The ref has blown for full time. Thankfully, the game has finished. So it has finished. Chelsea won. Man United won. For me, man of the match got to be Martinez. I think he was probably the best out of a bad bunch. Let's go into the stats, though. I'm just going to make sure this is updated, because if not, this is just a joke. No, it's not. Right, so 47% possession for Chelsea, United 52, 2 shots on target for Chelsea, 5 for United, 6 shots for Chelsea, 12 for United, 551 touches for Chelsea, 597 for United. The passing accuracy was awful. I can tell that already without even going into the percentages. Tackles 11 and 17. Yellow cards, all 3 for United. Before we go, thank you everyone for tuning in. And what's coming up soon is tomorrow I'll be back with Tottenham versus Newcastle. Red Zone will be back tomorrow evening as well. So NFL fans. Monday will be a football review show, maybe, as far as I'm aware, unless I've heard differently. There'll be a show on Tuesday at 7:30, Football Lounge. Wednesday, Ollie will be back with a Mullet show. And on Thursday, I will be back for PSV versus Arsenal watch along. And then the same again for the next weekend. I think there'll be 3 games next weekend. Damn it, switch straw, correct score. It's Chelsea win and, of course, draw last second. Sorry, Moss. But big up to everyone. I'm out of here. I am going to do anything that's entertaining because this was not entertaining at all. Awful game. Appreciate everyone's company. But right now, I'm definitely out of here. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.